are competing to advance to the national championship tournament. I'm Jeremy Nelson, your moderator for this game, and now for the introductions. In this game, it's the team from Edward Waters and the HCAS team from Morehouse. There will be 3 4-minute rounds of face-off and bonus questions, followed by the final 60-second speed round for each team, and that's our ultimate challenge. So, without further ado, let's get started with round 1 in the face-off position. From Edward Waters, we have Chauncey. Morning, Chauncey.
Good morning.
How you doing?
It's cold and daylight saving time began, so a lot of things happen.
Lots of things, and you lost an hour last night, so you're probably feeling a little bit. Oof. Tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your major?
Communication. Focus on digital media.
I was a communications major. Yeah.
Cool.
What are you looking to do with it?
A couple things on radio. Start my own small media business, and also want to use it also in the political arena.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us this morning, and you'll be with us all morning in this room, so we'll get plenty of time to get to know you as the day goes along. So Good luck in this first round. And you'll be facing off against Steven. Hey, Steven.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. How are things in Atlanta?
Things are also cold. Definitely dealing with some wintry spring type weather.
You know what? At least you're in Atlanta. I'm in Chicago right now, and the weather is, we got snow flurries this morning. So I think you're doing a little bit better than us right now. But
probably.
Tell us a little bit about your major.
I'm a senior biology major and public health minor. I'm interested in going into medicine and public health outreach.
Nice. Do you have anything lined up for after graduation?
I'm currently going to be taking a gap year, hopefully get some more research experience, and just preparing for my next steps.
Great. Well, good luck to you today.
Thank you.
Chauncey, I'm going to have you call a coin flip real quick so we can decide who gets to go first. So just call it.
Tails.
It's tails. Yeah, yes. You get to pick first. All right, so let's let people know what the categories are for this first round. We got 20th century Black history, bats all folks, very Virginia, and weather words. And Chauncey, you'll get to pick the first category.
20th century Black history.
All right, let's do it. In 1993, Carol Moseley Braun became the country's first Black female senator, representing what state Barack Obama would rep later? That's Stephen.
Illinois.
Good for 10 points. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, 3 years after her much-delayed debut at the Met, which great contralto was named a U.S. delegate to the UN?
No, I don't have it. No answer.
That's Marian Anderson. President Truman ordered the Army to integrate in 1948, but the order wasn't fully carried out till what year of the Brown decision?
1954.
That's good for 10 points. You're on the board. Select.
Weather.
Cirrus and stratus are 2 types of what atmospheric phenomenon? That's Stephen.
Clouds.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, what low-level clouds are the fluffy white cotton balls seen on a rain-free day?
Cumulus.
Good for 10. Even though they are made by jet airplanes, what sea remnants of engine exhaust are made of water vapor and are thus clouds?
Contrails.
That's good. That's good for all 20. Select again.
Bats all folks.
Chiroptera, Pholidota, Sirenia. Today, bats constitute which order of mammals, which with a name meaning hand wing in Greek? Chauncey.
Serena.
That's incorrect. Stephen, you want to take it?
Chiroptera.
That's correct for 10. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, with over 1,400 species, bats are the second most diverse mammals, behind which order whose name comes from the Latin for to gnaw?
Yeah, rodent.
Good for 10.
Thank you.
Oddly enough, when Carl Linnaeus first classified bats, he included them in which order home to monkeys and humans?
Mammalians.
Primates.
Primates is good for 20. Select.
Virginia.
Virginia shares what bay, actually an estuary, with Maryland? Stephen.
Chesapeake Bay.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. Prevalent in Chesapeake Bay, what cobalt-clawed crustacean is a key part of Virginia's seafood industry?
Crabs.
Prompt.
Blue crabs.
That's correct. The only marsupial north of Mexico is the Virginia species of what cat-sized animal known for playing dead when threatened?
Possum.
You're right. That's 20 points. Select.
Weather.
Talladega College's sports teams have what weather-related nickname, a phenomenon measured on the Fujita scale? Stephen.
Tsunami.
No, that's incorrect. Chauncey, you want to take it?
Tornadoes.
That's good for 10 points. Here's your bonus. For 5 points apiece and a 5-point bonus for all three. 2 answers. What NHL's team's name is an energy discharge of up to a gigajoule, and what NBA team's name is the resulting shockwave?
First one is lightning.
There's a pause there, so I have to take lightning is a correct answer for 5 points. Thunder was the other half of that. Fans of Seattle's WNBA team are familiar with what severe weather with types including blizzards and derechos?
Storm.
That's good for 5 more points. Select, Chauncey.
20th century Black history.
His comparison of theological views on God earned the Boston U Divinity Doctorate for which Morehouse grad and civil rights icon? Stephen.
King.
That's correct for 10. Here's your bonus. Ralph Bunche, Roy Wilkins, PBS Pinchback. In 1934, who became the first African American to earn a PhD in political science?
Wilkins.
Oh, no, that's Bunche. 16 years later, Bunche became a Nobel laureate in which category?
Is it science? Science.
No, peace. Nobel Peace Prize is what he received.
Bats.
Contrary to blind as a bat, all bats see, and some can even see light we can't. In what shorter wavelength ranged in our visible spectrum? Stephen.
Infrared.
No, that's incorrect. Chauncey, you want to take it?
Sun.
No, it's ultraviolet or UV light. That's what we were looking for. And that ends our first round of play. Good job to both teams. We've got Morehouse sitting on 120 points right now. Edward Waters with 20 points, but we still have a ton of game left to play here. So we're going to move you guys into new positions here. All right, perfect. And we will get started with round 2. We'll say first hello to Jeremiah. Hey, Jeremiah.
Hi.
Good morning. Where are you from?
Hi, I'm from Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Okay, nice, nice. And what's your major?
I'm a criminal justice major with a focus on pre-law.
Nice. What year are you at Edward Waters?
I am a graduating senior.
Congratulations. Are you excited about graduation?
It's up in the air.
I know senior year is always kind of great because there's not a whole lot of work to do, but there's always work to do. But good luck to you. We'll learn more about you as we keep going along here, and we'll say hello to Kendall. Hey, Kendall.
Hey, good morning.
Morning. What's your major?
I'm a junior biology major.
Junior. Okay, so you still got a year and a half left to go. How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
Good.
Can't complain.
Good. And have you been at Morehouse all 3 of your years thus far, or did you transfer it?
Yep.
Okay, nice. Well, we'll get to learn more about you as well, and we'll get into round number 2 here with 4 new categories for y'all. We've got Fun at the Old Ballpark, Happy Friday, Historical Wetlands, and Women's Suffrage. And because Edward Waters is behind, Jeremiah, you get to select the first category.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. You can make a whole lot of deep-fried bites or nuggets from what up to 800-pound reptile at home in the Okefenokee? Jeremiah.
Alligator.
Yeah, that's good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, Nigeria and Ireland are 2 of the most recent countries with what alliteratively named donut chain founded in Winston-Salem?
Is it Krispy Kreme?
It is Krispy Kreme. Yeah, for 10. Often dusted with powdered sugar, what bee treat is so popular at locales like Cafe du Monde? It was named Louisiana's state donut.
Beignet.
Good for all 20. Select.
Happy Friday.
When it's steamed or lightly grilled, it's a burrito. When a burrito is deep fried, it's known by what sea name? Jeremiah.
Crunch wrap.
No. Kendall, can you take it?
No answer.
No, it's a chimichanga. That's what we were looking for. Jeremiah, you're still in control.
Happy Friday.
Add crab and cream cheese to a dumpling, then deep fry it, and you've made what crab are appetizer in Chinese and Thai restaurants? Kendall.
Rangoon.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, Alabama's Irondale Cafe inspired the Whistle Stop Cafe, featured in what 1991 movie named after a traditional Southern veggie dish?
Fried green tomatoes.
Yes, good. Bull, rabbit, or sheep. Considering Rocky Mountain oysters in Colorado, they're not oysters, but nuggets of which other animal?
A bull.
Yes, that's good for all 20. Select.
Ballpark.
It's a bit of a misnomer, as a ball that hits what pole is actually fair? Kendall.
Foul.
Foul pole. Yes, good for 10. For 10 points apiece. Whether in high school or in the majors, the pitcher's plate is exactly how far back from the back point of home plate in feet and inches?
45. 45 feet.
No, it's 60 feet 6 inches. What we're looking for there. In the majors, what round number is the minimum distance in feet from home plate to the center field fence?
380.
No, 400 is what we're looking for there. No points, but select.
Women's.
Which black man, an escaped slave and newspaper editor, spoke so strongly for women's suffrage that the Seneca Falls Convention formally endorsed it? Jeremiah.
Douglas.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. Freedoms, rights, sentiments. The Seneca Falls Convention adopted 10 resolutions in its declaration of what?
Freedoms.
Sentiments is what we're looking for. At the end of the Civil War, which activist, later depicted on a $1 coin, helped launch a petition for universal suffrage?
Susan B. Anthony.
Susan
Answer?
B.
That's correct. Yes. Good for 10. Select. Jeremiah. Women's suffrage. In part to encourage more women to move there, what territory, now alphabetically our last state, granted full voting rights to women in 1869? Kendall.
West Virginia.
No, incorrect. Jeremiah, you want to take it?
Virginia.
No, Wyoming. Wyoming is last. Jeremiah, you're still in control.
Historical wetlands.
Historical wetlands. An unlikely locale for a protected U.S. wetland is in Saratoga Springs Oasis, 200 feet below sea level in what morbidly named valley? Kendall.
Death Valley.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 20 points, then 10. What state has the most wetlands more than the other 49 states combined?
Florida, because everything's Florida.
No.
Louisiana.
For 10. Much of those wetlands lie atop permafrost.
Alaska.
Good for 10 points. Select.
Wetlands.
Despite its dreary two-word name, what vast Atlantic seaboard swamp was freedom land for thousands of escaped slaves who settled there? Jeremiah.
Underground.
No. Kendall, can you take it?
No answer.
It's the Great Dismal Swamp. That was a tough question. And that ends our second round. Good job to both teams. We got Morehouse sitting on 180 points and Edward Waters on 70.
So what now?
All right. We are ready to get into round number 3 here. We will go to our 2 anchors for this game. We'll start with Lorenzo. Hey, Lorenzo.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great.
Good. What's your major?
I'm a communication major.
Oh, you're a comms major too. What do you want to do?
I want to get into working in the TV industry and film industry. So eventually going to film school and working on movies and TV shows.
Awesome. Well, good luck with that. We'll talk more about that a little bit later on. And we'll say hello to Isaiah.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. And you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Good. What's your major?
Economics.
Economics. Okay. What year are you?
I'm a senior economics major.
Lots of seniors today in this room. Okay. Do you have anything lined up, or are you still working on that right now?
Law school is the plan.
Congratulations.
So we're going to cross fingers.
I will keep my fingers crossed for you here too. Good luck to you. We'll talk more, like I said, with the others. We'll talk more as the day goes along. But let's get right into round 3 here. We've got brought to you by On Stage, social media stars, and that's Italian. Edward Waters is behind, so that means, Lorenzo, you get to select first.
On Stage.
On Stage. Published in the first folio, which playwright got the main plot for The Winter's Tale from Robert Greene's prose poem Pandosto? Lorenzo.
Romeo and Juliet.
No, that's incorrect. Isaiah, can you take it?
Tennessee Williams.
No, it's Shakespeare. Lorenzo, you get to select.
On Stage.
William Gibson's play The Miracle Worker is based on The Story of My Life, a 1903 autobiography by which deaf-blind woman? Isaiah.
Keller.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. Camus, Dumas, Molière. Because his earlier Tartuffe and Don Juan were banned, who toned down the satire in The Misanthrope?
Camus.
No, Molière. Which Russian dramatized the romantic and artistic conflicts among four characters in The Seagull?
I need a writer.
Answer, please.
Tchaikovsky.
So close. It's Anton Chekhov. Just Chekhov. No points on that bonus, but you select.
That's Italian.
Which Italian beverage is so named because the coffee is pressed out with steam? That is Isaiah.
Espresso.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. Need a low-carb rice substitute?
Veggie.
Use what veggie whose name is taken from the Italian for cabbage blossom?
Cauliflower. Cauliflower.
Correct. What cauliflower relative with an Italian name provided the title of a 2016 hit for D-Ram featuring Lil Yachty?
Broccoli.
Good for all 20. Select.
That's Italian.
What 17th century Italian word for a Jewish neighborhood did Jay-Z use in the title of his Hard Knock Life blank anthem? Isaiah.
Ghetto.
Correct. For 10 points apiece, centuries ago, what Italian word meant an outbreak of any disease, but now refers to a contagious viral disease with avian and swine types?
Flu.
Prompt.
Fluenza.
No, influenza. Influenza is what we needed. Sorry. What Italian word for boldness names an organized crime family or syndicate?
Mafia.
That's correct for 10. Select.
Brought to you by.
Beginning in 2017, what company became the NBA's official apparel maker with its swoosh appearing on every jersey? Isaiah.
Nike.
That is correct. Here's your bonus. In 2020, the Jumpman logo began appearing on NBA
Jordan.
statement jerseys. That logo is the symbol of what Nike brand?
Jordan.
Yes, correct. Before 2020, what NBA team was the only one to feature Jumpman as Michael Jordan is that team's principal owner?
Charlotte Hornets.
Yes, the Charlotte Hornets. Yeah, that's right. You get to select
On
again.
stage.
Aeschylus, Aristophanes, Aristotle. Which ancient Greek tragedian wrote The Persians? Lorenzo.
Aristotle.
No. Isaiah, you want to take it?
Aristophanes.
No, it's Aeschylus. That category's gone. Isaiah.
Brought to you by.
Brought to you by. What group's Sprint Cup includes the Coke Zero Sugar 400 and the Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube? Isaiah.
NASCAR.
Good for 10. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, U.S. sports equipment maker Ping sponsors Brooke Henderson, and
golf.
clothier Jay Lindenberg sponsors Nelly Corda. Pros in what sport?
Golf.
Correct. Winners of the Men's PGA Tour Championship are awarded the cup sponsored by what Memphis-based company?
No answer.
FedEx is the right answer. Select.
That's Italian.
What Italian word for room is used in English for the division of a poem? Lorenzo.
Satire.
No. Isaiah, you want to take it?
Lyric.
No, a stanza. A stanza. That category's gone. Select.
Brought to you by.
The name of Japanese online retailer Rakuten adorns the jerseys of what Spanish football club, the world's most valuable soccer franchise? Lorenzo.
Barcelona.
Yes, that's correct. Here's your bonus. For 10 points apiece, the second most valuable soccer team, what La Liga rival of Barca is sponsored by Emirates Airlines?
Answer.
Answer?
Yes.
Real Madrid is the answer. What third most valuable, the third most valuable, what club's longtime sponsor is Deutsche Telekom?
Spain.
No, that is Bayern Munich. So no points on the bonus there. And we have ended the third round here. We have Morehouse with 290 points, Edward Waters with 80 points, but all that can change as we enter the ultimate challenge. Hold down. All right, the ultimate challenge is the final chance for each team to win. You'll have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions in the category of your choice. Every correct answer is worth 25 points. Working as a team, you may answer or pass on any question. As long as there's time remaining, you can repeat the ones you missed. The score stands. Like I said, Morehouse is at 290. Edward Waters is on 80, but it's still anyone's game because the ultimate challenge is worth 250 points. Let's take a look at our four final categories. They are begins with end, dynamic duos, state the state, and years ending in 1. Edward Waters, you are behind with 80 points, so select the category you'd like.
Begins with N, y'all. Begins with N.
Begins with end. All right. What word or name that begins with END is To express public support.
Endeavor.
No. A synonym for lasting.
Endless.
No. A dentist who treats pulp disease.
Endoligo.
No. A leafy vegetable.
Pass.
All right. A school's invested assets.
Dividend.
No. Any warm-blooded animal.
Pass.
Pass.
Orson Scott Card's Mr. Wiggin.
Endgame.
No. A serious determined effort.
Determined.
No. An instrument for looking inside the body.
Pass.
An expression of affection.
Pass.
Oh,
End.
that was a tough round. That was tough. A lot of these were really, really challenging. So I really don't know how many of these I would have gotten if I were in your shoes, to be honest. Let's go through them and see and just clear everything up here. To express public support is endorse. A synonym for lasting is endure or enduring. A dentist who treats pulp disease is an endodontist. A leafy vegetable, this one was a little bit tougher because it's not pronounced with an E-N-D-N sound. It's an endive. A school's invested assets is their endowment. Any warm-blooded animal is an endotherm or an endothermic animal. Orson Scott Card's Mr. Wiggin, you almost had this one. You said endgame, but it's endure, like in Ender's Game. So you had the right idea there. A serious determined effort is an endeavor. An instrument for looking inside the body is an endoscope. And finally, an expression of affection is an endearment. Tough round, guys. Tough round, but don't worry. 80 points is a good score for the round, and we'll go over to Morehouse and select their category.
What do you want to do?
Duos.
Duos.
Yeah, duos.
Provide the partner to each of these well-known fictional characters. Disney, Phineas, and yes. Boondocks Brothers Riley and
Huey.
yes. Looney Tunes Sylvester and
Judy.
yes. Harlem Cop's Gravedigger and Coffin.
Pass.
Pass. Shakespeare's Rosencrantz and
Pass. It's the Gentleman of Verona.
Zamunda Simi and Prince.
Hakeem.
Yes. Fraternal Twins
Mario.
Mario.
Yes. Giants Gargantua and
Godzilla.
no. By Felicia, Craig Jones and
Smokey.
yes. Tributes Katniss
Ida.
and yes. Going back, Harlem Cop's Gravedigger and Coffin.
Sealer.
No. Shakespeare's Rosencrantz and
The so we you know his name.
pass.
Pass.
Giants Gargantua and
Mothra.
pass. Or sorry. Harlem Cop's Gravedigger and Coffin.
Pass.
Of time. Did you have the Rosencrantz one after? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go back through here. You got 7 of them. So great job there. Harlem Cop's Gravedigger and Coffin Johnson. Shakespeare's Rosencrantz and Guildenstern is what we're looking for there. We're on the right track. And Giants Gargantua and Pantagruel. That was a tough one. That was probably the one that they put in every round to really, really make it a tough ultimate challenge there. But you got 175 points. And we have ended the game with Edward Waters on 80 and Morehouse as our winners with 465 points. Great job. Great job to both teams. All right. Well, those of you on stream, thanks so much for joining us. We have a full slate of rounds today, so make sure to stay tuned with us as we go through today's national qualifying tournament, and we'll talk to you soon.